Welcome back to the channel, Eagles fans. Before we dive into today's massive update regarding our 2026 schedule and the legendary rivalry with the Dallas Cowboys, I want to take a moment to connect with our community. Please make sure to comment your name and the city you are watching from down below. I love seeing where the birds nest all across the country and the world, and I will be giving shout-outs to several of you in our next video. It is your passion that makes this the best fan base in the NFL, so let us know where you are representing the Midnight Green today. The NFL has just dropped a major announcement that has every Philadelphia Eagles fan circling a very specific date on their calendars. As we look ahead to the 2026 season, the league has confirmed that the Philadelphia Eagles will be traveling to Arlington, Texas, to take on the Dallas Cowboys on Thanksgiving Day in Week 12. This is massive news for a few reasons. First, the rivalry between Philadelphia and Dallas is arguably the most intense in professional sports. Second, playing on Thanksgiving is a national tradition that puts the entire country's eyes on two teams. The 2026 season will mark the 59th time the Cowboys have hosted a game on this holiday, but more importantly for us, it marks the first time since 2014 that the Eagles will be their opponent on this prestigious stage. Historically, the Eagles have a very interesting relationship with Thanksgiving games in Dallas. While the Cowboys boast a solid overall record on the holiday of 35-22-1, they have struggled significantly when the Eagles come to town for dinner. In the two previous times these teams have met on Thanksgiving, the Eagles have walked away with a dominant victory. Many of you surely remember the 2014 matchup where Philadelphia went into AT&T Stadium and completely dismantled the Cowboys with a 33-10 victory. If we go even further back to the legendary 1989 season, the Eagles famously shut out Dallas 27-0. As it stands, the Eagles are a perfect 2-0 against the Cowboys on Thanksgiving, and you can bet that the team will be looking to make it 3-0 when 2026 rolls around. The importance of this game cannot be overstated from a media perspective. The NFL knows that Eagles versus Cowboys equals massive ratings. To put it in context, during the 2025 season, the Cowboys' Thanksgiving game against the Kansas City Chiefs became the most watched regular season game in NFL history, averaging over 57 million viewers. When you combine the massive market of Dallas with the fiercely loyal and vocal fan base of the Philadelphia Eagles, we could be looking at a game that breaks every viewership record in the book. The league thrives on the drama of the NFC East, and there is no bigger stage than a holiday afternoon at Jerry World. Looking back at the most recent encounters between these two heavyweights, the 2025 season showed us just how unpredictable this rivalry can be. The teams split their divisional series that year. The Eagles took the first meeting in Week 1 with a gritty 24-20 win, showing that they were ready to compete from the jump. However, the second meeting in Week 12 of 2025 provided a tough lesson for the Birds. After jumping out to a massive 21-point lead in the first half, the Eagles saw the game slip away as Dallas scored 24 unanswered points to win 24-21. That loss stung, and the players who remain on the roster for 2026 will undoubtedly have that comeback on their minds as they prepare for the Thanksgiving rematch. Overall, the Cowboys still hold the historical lead in the series with 75 wins to our 59, but the Eagles have been highly competitive recently, winning 4 of the last 6 matchups. As we look at the broader 2026 landscape, we are starting to see the roadmap for the season. We know the Eagles will open the year with a high-stakes divisional game against the New York Giants. We also know the Cowboys have a unique schedule that year, including a Week 3 trip to Rio de Janeiro to face the Baltimore Ravens. By the time Week 12 arrives, the wear and tear of the season will be setting in, and this Thanksgiving game will likely have massive implications for the NFC East standings and playoff seeding. The full schedule will be officially released on Thursday, May 14th, but this Thanksgiving announcement gives us the centerpiece of the season. Preparation for a short week is always a challenge for coaching staffs, but Nick Sirianni has shown he can get this team ready for big moments. The Eagles have a roster built on depth and resilience, and playing in a hostile environment like Dallas only seems to fuel our players. From the trenches to the perimeter, the Eagles will need to be firing on all cylinders to maintain their undefeated Thanksgiving record against their biggest rivals. The atmosphere will be electric, the stakes will be at an all-time high, and the entire nation will be watching. We are going to keep you updated on every roster move and schedule leak as we get closer to the 2026 season. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the upcoming holiday showdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a single update on your Philadelphia Eagles. We are dedicated to bringing you the best coverage of the Birds all year long. Now, I want to hear your take on this major announcement. Considering the Eagles have never lost to the Cowboys on Thanksgiving Day, do you believe our current roster has the mental toughness to go into Dallas and keep that undefeated holiday streak alive? Or will the pressure of the 2025 comeback loss still be weighing on them? Greetings to our new friends who support the channel, like Michael Ferguson 6213 from our beloved Philadelphia. All the best to him and his family.